Also, working with my kids really showed me and reminded me of the thoughts. All right. It's really important for you to understand that the thoughts you have while you conceive your children is what molds them. You get what I'm saying? Is what molds them to be a certain sign. What molds them to be born on a certain day. You get what I'm saying? So all of my children are fire signs. All right. So you can only imagine when it's time to turn up, they turned up. But they require a lot too, and it also reminded me of the fire that I would hold in. All right, that sacral chakra that I would basically close off because I was not always as outspoken. I was very quiet. My children's father at the time would run all over me. He could say whatever, do whatever, and I would move like like kind of like a zombie. Like I would really move on whatever he say, I would do. Whatever he means or say, I would do. That's how closed off I was to my own personal power. You get what I'm saying? So working with them showed me a lot of the thoughts that I constantly had when I conceived them. All right. And this is why I decided to become an adolescence counselor, because children to me is my passion. All right. I love children. I love working with them. And they are the future. You get what I'm saying? So really working with them, homeschooling them made me realize a lot of the things that I kept in. You get what I'm saying? My middle boy, he's a Leo. He has a lot of my traits. He has a lot of his father traits, but that fire that I kept in, that closed offness of that sacral chakra, he's kind of, the lion with it, loud, doesn't really care. He's going to do and say what he needs to say. You get what I'm saying? And that is a lot of the power that I would keep in and I would close off, and from those thoughts and from everything that I was holding in, I birthed him through that. Does that make sense? You get what I'm saying? So really working on really working with your children will help you pinpoint ways to really better work with yourself, and see certain disconnections in yourself. All right. And it was very eye-opening.